Mr. Khael Kugler. Tapping my toes. Really? Yeah, I think a lot of us were kind of bouncing up and down. That was fun. And you know what? You had a sound in there that was my favorite instrument. Somewhere in there you had a jazz flute, didn't you? The sound of a flute?
That was number 2. And I did like it myself.
Yeah, I like it too. I think when you think of that style of music, when bands play that kind of music, that's one of the instruments that plays that. So that was pretty neat. Now you're kind of an old pro at this. You were in the event last year. So how does it feel having done it last year and now doing it again this year? Are you less nervous?
Sort of.
Yeah. You kind of already knew what was coming, but you still got a little nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think you did a great job. And I also see here, I'm kind of impressed. We were just talking about this over lunch. My friend John, this is one of the places he wants to visit. You've been to Australia.
Huh? A big crab pinched me in the finger, so I,
So you ran away to Australia?
No! In Australia.
Oh, I see. And that's what you remember about your trip to Australia, that a crab pinched you.
Well, yes, and I caught a very big crab.
Not a very big crab. Well, what else did you do in Australia?
I found an 8-legged starfish this big.
Wow. So you were in the water over there a lot.
Yes.
Yes. And any other places that you've been that you like?
I went to Bali also, and it was really fun. We went to this place, I forget its name, it didn't have any cars since it was so small, and it only had horse carts, you know, where horses pull. Yeah, those things.
Those things.
Yeah.
Like carriages, horse and buggy sort of thing. Now, what do you want to be when you grow up, Khael?
Computer game maker or a computer game programmer or a geologist.
Well, they're like, yeah, computer game programmer or geologist.
Maybe I could combine them, like make a computer game where you find like all sorts of diamonds and stuff.
I think that's a great, and you know what? You could probably write the music for the background of the game. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can do all of that. that. Well, I really enjoyed it, Khael. Let's just stay right here. I was giving the judges a chance to write down some comments. Mr. Pearson, can I interrupt you for a minute to have some words of advice from my friend Khael?
Yes, Khael, I was impressed. You're really confident, and that's great. You're just swinging on that boogie, man. That's great. Just keep it up.
And I would like to invite to move on to the semifinals round with a chance to go on to the national finals in California, Mr. Khael Kugler.